Hi, welcome back, to another quick message that I want to share. I'm trying. I know I'm distracted. I'm trying to decide on what cards I want to read from. All right, so this is gonna be a quick message because I just want to give thanks to E all the above. You can feel A to D, whatever you want. Aside from that, though, I think okay. So I was in meditation yesterday, and I got a nice little download. Okay. I'm going to keep this download to myself, but I'm going to pull the energies of this download, and I want to share cards to give me some type of insight on what it was that we downloaded. And I'm going to share those cards with you. Let me see. I'm looking at the journey of love. I'm trying to decide four decks to do. I'm just going to read those decks and see what comes out. So someone here, this needs a message, and I'm talking to you. You know what? I'll take it. Let's get a message from my blue twin flames out there. If you resonate with a blue twin flame, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't, that's okay. This message could still be for you. As we know, masculine energy is what you conceive. Everything in here. Feminine energy is everything out here. There's an internal consciousness just like there's an external consciousness. And you are the observer of both your consciousnesses. And what do you observe? Your masculine and feminine energies, your thoughts and your world. Literally. And as you are observing your thoughts and your world, you witness your blue twin flame, which communicates through your masculine and feminine energies, through synchronicities, through things that make sense, through serendipitous events. Okay. So if you relate to that, if any of that is making sense to you, it's possible you're on this blue twin flame journey. Or that maybe God, the universe, the Most High, or maybe Orishas could be significant to you. Got it. And because I said Orishas, I was thinking of Yemaya. So she could be significant to you. So I'm going to do the last deck is the healing waters. Okay. So, if you are a child of Yemayan, then this message could be for you. Oh, she says Happy Pride Month, by the way. Oh, ooh, I have not done a Pride reading. That is funny. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go. This one was by itself. All right. Let's get this party started. All right. This message is for whoever needs it, talking to you. And here we go. See what the universe wants us to reach for. Impression. When you think of someone, the image in your mind is your impression of that person based on past encounters. It is not the actual person. Your mental image of a person is your impression of that person based on snapshots of past encounters. The conceptual mind comprehends a person via the mental image. The actual person, however, is not a static image. The actual person evolves dynamically with each new experience, second by second. So, when you think of someone, remind yourself that you are thinking only of an impression of that person based on incomplete information. Then the appearance of a negative impression in the mind will not lead to negative comments about that person, which imply that person, is inherently that way. The way you accumulate positive karma is to wish for the person to grow free from the faults you perceive in your negative impression of them. Every time we have a negative thought about someone, it's a good opportunity to contemplate how someone, ourselves for example, can be free from such faults. And that's interesting because actually someone hit me up from my past, not like someone who I've met a couple times, hooked up with. And when they reached out to me, my first questions is, are you saying hey just to reach out, or are you saying hey to hook up again? And then like they were genuinely just saying hello, which is nice. And it's funny that card came up because I have positive impressions of this person. But outside of hooking up a couple times, we really don't have too much history. But I still have the feeling that they're a good person. But I have to remember, at least keeping in mind of the card, that impression that I have is just the impression off of being with someone all of less than an hour of our lives together. But your blue twin flame, if you focus on that, comes down through that person. You can say God, you can say the Most High, you can, like your higher power, your higher self, your blue twin flame, all the above. You can feel A to D, whatever you want, channels itself through these people who you encounter. And these people who you encounter, the positive people are here for a reason, the negative people are here for a reason. Some people are here for lessons, and some people are here to be a blessing. Some people are here for a good time, some people are here for a long time. But at the end of the day, it's all a reflection of you. It's all a reflection of your source. Because we're all reflections of the same source consciousness. E, all of the above. We all make up the all of the above, and E, all of the above. So with that being said, when you put all of us together, when you put all of the above together, you basically get God or a higher power. When you put the cumulative of everything, bam. And when you are reflecting into the world, you are seeing everything on this half. So everything that you see on this half of your world is your feminine energy. Everything on this half inside of here is your masculine energy. And we're just all reflections of the same source. But the issue is sometimes we get caught up on the physical qualities, the aspects. For example, like the same person who I reached out to or who reached out to me, old me would have, and it's funny because my blue twin flame, actually, I started seeing different synchronicities around this person's name, okay, because they have a unique nickname. And around the time of them hitting me up, I started seeing reflections or synchronicities regarding their name. Old me would have taken that as a sign that, hey, this person must be something, because I keep seeing their name. Like, why do I keep seeing this person's name? Like I seen it like 2 or 3 times on top of this person randomly hitting me up. And we're playing. If old me would have placed focus on this person, not placing focus on how this person is a reflection of the same source that I come from. And that same source is using this person to reflect kindness onto me. That everyone in my life isn't just a complete asshole. That everyone who I ever hooked up with isn't just a negative person. Some people are genuine. And I have these positive feelings when I was with this person. Doesn't mean we're meant to be together. Don't mean we have to stay friends. It's just a reflection of positivity, just like you're a reflection of positivity. Just like we all have the option to be a reflection of positivity. Interesting. Next deck, Beyond Death, Life. Footprints lead to the shore of the sea. Beyond that point, no trace remains. You are urged beyond what has been. The time has come. Lay it to rest now. This ending comes as grace to free you from all you have known. What you have known is now too small for your soul. Okay. And that definitely goes with today's meditation. And I believe I wrote today's recurring theme was astronomical versus minute. And it's funny because what you have known is now too small for your soul. Everything that you know now, you know the most that you've ever known in your life. That's an astronomical amount. But based on what you will know, it's such a minute amount. You are being urged beyond what has been. Wow. And sometimes we hold on to those people, to those things, and we just need to let go. You ever get the feeling that people from your past come back up, not to taunt you, but to let them go? Not that you're holding on, except for the fact that maybe deep down inside you are holding on. So for someone here, maybe you should let them go. As we go into the journey of love, drop into your heart. $68. There is a place of light within that no darkness can touch. It cannot be shamed. It can never be made impure. It is never lost or darkened or unavailable to us. Though we may forget sometimes, sitting in a darkened room and not realizing that we can stand up and walk into the light so close to us, just on the other side of the doorway to the heart. Whatever may arise, joy, great sorrow, drop into your heart and offer it to the divine, gently bowing your forehead to your hands in prayer. Connect mind and heart. Let yourself have some peace. It wants you, you know. This oracle brings you an offering. The divine would like you to offer whatever is bringing your heart trouble, or of course joy. The divine would like to receive this from you as a gift, that it may return to you some special blessing. Um, Place your hands at your heart, and in genuine reflection, perhaps you may choose to offer your heart burden or light now. Either will be joyfully received by the divine, and you shall be graced with a gift in return. The dance to move beyond the feeling that draws me forward to a place born within that calls my soul to feel complete. Hmm. All right. So, like I was saying, also realizing this, you know what? That one, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm going to read this last one. Selkie, come out of hiding, embrace who you really are. There are many thoughts about what the ancient story of the Seal people or Selkies signify. But for me, it's about the masks we wear, things being taken from us, and the wide parts of ourselves, the longing for home, the call to be wild and free, embracing our true self, answering the call deep within, and sharing of true voice. In Celtic, Scandinavian, and Icelandic mythology, there are different versions of the story, but here's one example. A man finds a seal woman on the beach. He steals her skin, without which she can't return to the sea, hides it, and convinces her to become his wife. The Selkie woman feels the ocean calling her deep within and yearns for it daily. The couple led a normal human life and have children, but eventually the Selkie finds her hidden skin and returns to her home in the sea. It's time to come out of hiding, to show the world who you truly are, to embrace your uniqueness, your weirdness, your you-ness, to swim freely in the ocean of your life. How are you being called to embrace who you are? And there and are there ways that you're hiding your unique light from the world? You can How can you embrace even more of who you truly are? Are there ways that you are not showing up as you full true self in your life or in your relationships? How are you being called to share your voice? Where do you feel held captive? What do you need to do to feel free? How can you embrace who you truly are? All right. And on that note, I think I'm going to get out of here. But before I do, all day long we breathe unconsciously for ourselves. So let's just take a moment to breathe for someone else. Whether they're here physically with us or not. Whether they know you're breathing with them or for them or not. So on the count of 3, we're going to inhale. And then we're going to exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. All right. And then lastly, we're going to give thanks to E, all the above. You can fill A through D whatever you want. Let's just take a moment to give thanks. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Outside of that, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get out of here. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. And I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye.